Hey, what up, guys? Dark Gamer, guys, we're back in the video. We are back on Dark Kingdom, and guys, as you see, there's been a lot done. I built a couple floors, well, not floors, but a couple pathways and floors. There's still some holes and stuff here and there, but I mined and flattened out a bunch of the areas. It's still got a rugged look to it. I decided, guys, I kind of wanted to keep the rugged look to give it more of a like a dwarven kingdom type deal where it's like inside the mountain and it's kind of rugged. But here's the entrance, guys. Here's the entrance, and I went ahead and started building a farm. Did a lot of planting and growing to get all these seeds of wheat, and I just literally just mined all of it. And what I've been doing, guys, is instead of um, using it, I've been eating it as bread. But I do plan to get like farms and stuff, and I'm debating if I want to take off the hostile mobs, because it kind of makes it hard for us to have pets and stuff if they're gonna be hostile like this. If I come over to this llama, oh, I guess llamas aren't one that's gonna be hostile. Okay, but like, so this llama's gonna be nice to have. There we go. Like if I'm going to watch, weird. Guess it's not working anymore. Weird. Guys, I'm planning, guys, is I'm gonna get a couple horses and I'm gonna check it. See one more time. Nope, doesn't look like it. The reason why I want to get horses, guys, is so that way I can start having animals. So I'm gonna slash give at self saddles. Saddle, I'm gonna do 64. Okay. There we go. The reason why I did that, guys, is because I plan to get a bunch of horses and I forgot saddles don't stack. Whoops. So yeah, so I plan to get it to where we have a stable, which I know where I'm gonna build the stable. It's gonna be in that little hole right there. That's gonna be our stable. So that way it's in the kingdom. So and once we get a stable all set up, which will probably be this episode, will be the stable. So yeah. Nope, I don't want to throw that in there. I want to throw all this. And as you guys see, I have 32 iron, and the reason I have 32 iron, guys, is so that way I can start making iron tools and iron weapons. So yeah. But then this chest is going to be all cooking items. And then this chest is going to be the weapon chest. As you guys can see, it didn't stack with my 7 for some odd reason. That's weird. This will be our weapon. Let's go pick up our others. Wait, I need wood so I can build the bridge first. And yes, guys, I did a lot of mining trees. I planted them back. I did it a little far away. I literally just went into creative mode, flew away as ways, see if I could find any islands. Found an island, had a bunch of trees, mined all the trees down, and then I just built them all into planks. So, just want to build the bridge right here. Build it 4 across. And I'll come back afterwards and place stuff down to make the bridge more stable. And this was just so we can get, this is just the crossing bridge. There's going to be a better bridge. This is more into the castle town type deal. So this will be more like the drawbridge type deal. So yeah. Because what we're gonna do, guys, is I plan to have it to where it's like this, but to where it's this bridge is the bridge that people will use to get across to get into the castle town. So yeah. If I sound a little shaky, guys, I'm sorry. It's just because I haven't been recording lately, so it's kind of hard to get back into the groove of things. So yeah, it's kind of hard, guys. I bet you guys can understand. Like, I know some of you guys aren't YouTubers, but I think the few YouTubers that do watch me, it's kind of hard when you get back into the groove of recording for a while. When you don't record for a while, it's kind of hard to get back into it, type deal. I bet a few of the YouTubers that watch my channel understand that. There we go. Now I can come back and take care of all these. So that's why we got a way to get our horses and stuff across and our carriages, and so that way people that are coming in, way to get across too. So yeah. And I gotta get one across, 2 blocks over here. So 2 blocks. One right here. On this block, which I'm going to drown. I don't get out of the water. That block right there. Fuck. And this is just so, guys, the bridge is able to be held up. Put a block right here. And boom. Guys, I'm trying to go for consistency here, so this way the blocks are still the same blocks. So yeah. There we go, and now we need to get one more for that side. But now we can start getting horses across, and I want to go pick up those other saddles before they despawn. Can I pick these up? Okay, most of them, good. Come here, you. Hey, get over here. Throw that in there. That in there. Throw that in there. Make a couple more chests. Let's make 2 of these. Make 2 of these. And we'll make a full set of armor. What? Oh, because the iron's out of my inventory. Okay. And this one's food. I need blocks. Wood blocks are gonna go up there. And stone blocks, and then dirt blocks. This way I can pick up the last little bit of the saddles. It's still in creative mode, not creative, peaceful mode, guys. That way, don't get bombarded by enemies. So I'm gonna place these 2 right there, so that way, get intruders will spawn. Now, guys, from reading up on it, if you have those, I'm not sure if this is 100%. This is just what I read on the internet. If you have those, and then if you spawn, not spawn, but if you go, oh dang, the other saddles despawn. Dang it. It's been too long already. But if you go and what am I trying to say? Crap, I'm forgetting what I'm trying to say, guys. Dang it. I'll think about it later. I'll remember it later. I know I will. Oh yeah. If you have those, and then if you wait and have a house built, it should possibly spawn villager from what I read. The guy said it worked once for me. That's it. So that's why I got 2 of them. So hopefully we can get 2 villagers to spawn, so that way they can start breeding. And if not, guys, I'll break my rule just so that way I can spawn in villagers. So yeah. Okay, so I got pants. I need boots and a helmet. I'm gonna grab shears. There we go. Now I'm gonna make a set of iron doors. A set of normal doors. Make some iron bars. And then what else? I think I'll save the rest of the iron for later. There we go. Now, and I'll show you guys the new skin. This is possibly one of the skins. I don't know. So yeah, I'll show you guys in a second. So we go inside and sleep for the night. So, and then I got a bunch of coal and stone and everything cooked up, so that way I can finish building the rest of the inner castle. Well, this part of the inner castle, really. So yeah, but so it's gonna lead up here. Then there's these caves, which I'll probably put some light into, that way we don't get mobs spawning. This cave will probably be blown up and lead into the throne room. Yeah, and then this way will probably be mined out a little bit bigger and more flat to lead into the king's slumbers, the king's quarters. So I'll probably blow those up and do those offline, because literally all it is, guys, is since I last recorded, which was 11:20, like 11:05, I've spent out an hour and 23 minutes mining. Well, an hour and uh, an hour. I don't know, an hour and some odd time mining and finding out that area, so that way I can get it ready for having the castle being built. But look, guys, so eventually that's going to be all turned into the Dark Wolf Castle. And guys, it's not just going to be like that the entire time. There will be towers and pillars and stuff coming out. It's just a lot of it's going to be inside. So yeah, but that's wood. And our saddle. So yeah, so by the time, guys, we hopefully, like, once I start introducing other people into the series, guys, like Skyhead Gygas, Icelandic Core, who else? Dark Fox Gaming, Captain Sergeant Dylan, who really doesn't play much of Minecraft anymore, which is kind of sad because I wish he would. I think he can get it on a PC for Windows 10. I'm hoping we can get him on here using a PC version, so that way we can start having other people join stuff. And then I'll probably eventually, once it's like completely finished, I might start working on like building other places, stuff like that. So yeah, that's a little worse. Can't tame it just quite yet. But I plan to build a ranch. So we have a ranch farm area. So that way we have that. And do I have food on me? No, I do not, but I'm in a piece of meal, so I won't run out hungry. That's right. Totally forgot about that for a second. So yeah, and then like possibly I might build a sand village or a sand kingdom and a sand temple, so that way it's got a little bit of fun to it. Like this would look cool if it had more than just a barren wasteland to it. And then it might the dark wolf timeline, guys, would continue on after the start of this one. So this is the start of the official Dark Wolf timeline. So yeah, and then I'll probably do a follow-up video once this whole first branch of the timeline's finished. What I mean by that, guys, is so Custom Guns timeline branches off into the Dark Wolf timeline. And then the Dark Wolf timeline is going to branch off into 4 different timelines. I'm thinking 3, that way it keeps it nice and easy. But I'm not sure, I might want to do a 4th timeline. But basically what the timelines are, guys, is there's the Descendant timeline, which is the one of Custom Guns in Dark Wolf. So the Descendant timeline starts with Custom Guns, and it goes into Dark Wolf. And then it would go into Dark Wolf's Descendants. So that way it's a timeline of them. And so that will be one timeline that will have a series of that. So this is basically the start of Dark Wolves. And then there's the future timeline, which would be starting with Custom Guns in his Crafting Dead series. So it's kind of branches off into their own series. So that would be all the futuristic, like not castles, but future things, because this is set back in the past. So that's why it's the Ascendant timeline. And there's the Fallen timeline, so that would be every time Dark Wolf and Custom Guns died, it would branch off into the Fallen timeline. So I'd put in the first Custom Guns timeline, the Fallen timeline. So when the very first video I am of Custom Guns in Minecraft would branch out to be the Fallen timeline. And there's the ones where series ends shortly, that would branch off into the future timeline. So like the Crafting Dead series and all those would branch off into the future timeline. I'm kind of giving you guys a rundown of what it'll be right away. And then the Ascendant timeline's like after, let's say, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of which timeline that would be, like where that would start, because I can't go on YouTube, guys, because I'm out of data on my phone. Service on my phone right now. But I'm trying to think. So the Descendant timeline would probably be after I don't know, after one of the series. I'm trying to think of which series that would. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys, but so the Descendant timeline would start when I pick the Descendant timeline's point. And then there's the Hero timeline. And the Hero timeline is basically where it's like all the mini series and stuff that were like I'm the hero, or when Custom Guns was the hero and like I go and save the day, and like I'm rebuilding kingdoms and stuff, and like saving. That could also branch off from all 3, except the Fallen timeline. So to the Descendant in the future timeline would come back and branch into the Hero timeline. So yeah. But eventually, guys, there will be like a whole series, and this includes Terraria's and all other videos, you guys, except Call of Duty and, well, Assassin's Creed wouldn't branch into that too. So those are like its own separate like branching timelines, but that is still part of like the timeline itself, those would be the Assassin timeline and the Speed timeline, stuff like that. And then Call of Duty would be the War timeline. So like each series has its branching timeline. So I guess there's multiple timelines, just the 4 consecutive timelines. So yeah. But I'm trying to think of what to do now because I rambled off for the last 5-10 minutes of the timelines. But yeah, then coming back to the waterfall from last video, guys, I built the waterfall into its own fall into the kingdom, so that's gonna be lit up once we find seed lanterns and stuff. I want to put those in there, and then in here, guys, is gonna be lava, so I'm gonna need a fire resistance potion. Yeah, because this would be like lava would be spewing out from all 4 corners, and it would have little spewing spots like here and random spots, and it's just gonna keep going down because this isn't going to be this deep. It's not going to keep going down and down and down. So yeah. Because like it's gonna eventually get to the point to where I'm trying to think. Hang on, guys, I gotta get in creative so I can fly out. Basically, trying to think. Like that would be like a little area where like I'd come and like it would have iron gate, like iron platform, not iron platforms, but iron trapdoors. So yeah. So the iron trapdoors like would be like so like here might have it to where like there's sticky pistons that like push more pistons out to push to block this area to like where it's the kind of mobs kind of forced to come through here and they'll fall down into the lava pit. That's kind of why I don't want to have it just the size of the 4. It's kind of why it's like centered into those 4 little areas because around it we'll have lava spewing down into the pit. So when mobs go down there, they'll basically burn to death. So yeah, kind of gives it a feeling like, oh no, I'm going to die to the mobs. So, yeah. But yeah. And like once we get everything all set up, and like once I start building the towers and stuff up there, you guys would be part of that. And then next episode we'll probably start building the stable, and probably down in here will be the mine. So we'll probably branch down into the mine because it looks like it goes deeper and deeper. It looks like it's going deeper and deeper. This will probably lead into the mine. This will probably be the mine shaft. And then the stable would be here. So this would be the stable. So I'd probably blow this up so it's big enough for horses and stuff to live in. And like put 1 TNT here and there in like specific areas so that way the TNT blows up. And I'll probably we'll probably do that in the next episode. And probably from then to now, I'll probably end up trying to think, building small like little houses out there. So that way we have a little few spots for like housing and villagers to spawn into. And then like once the villagers spawn in, then we'll probably start having different villagers live in our castle and stuff. Not in the castle, but in Castletown. But so yeah, and then I'm going to eventually, let's come down here. So all this, guys, would be blocked off by a wall like this is. This is gonna lead in because this will probably be a wall to guard around to the front entrance. So it would probably come around, lead into here. They go up and then it'd come back, lead around, and then it would go around the farm on the outside, stuff like that. So we'll see you guys next one. See ya. Love ya. Bye.